What about this one? Are we done? The last one?
No.
I didn't invite
present virtually and that time.
Appearances, please.
Places,
Yes.
I'm appearing before the Honorable Court
Yes.
with learned friends.
Yeah.
Kelechi Uzoanya,
Your name first, Doctor.
Dr. Tunji Abayomi, my Lord.
Thank you.
Abayomi, my Lord. I
Kelechi.
am appearing before my Lord with my learned friends. Kelechi Uzoanya, Esquire, my Lord.
Yes.
E.O. Abayomi, Esquire.
What's the name again?
E.O.
E.O.
Abayomi. We are
Yes.
appearing as a claimant before the Honorable Court.
Thank you. Yes.
My Lord.
Yes.
Michael. It's Anita Izato, my Lord. For the defendant. Anita Izato, my Lord. Izato is spelled I-Z-A-T-O. Thank you, my Lord.
For the defendant.
Yes, my Lord. Yes, my Lord.
Yes. The case is for defense, right? Or where are we?
Hello, cross-examination.
Okay, cross-examination.
Yes.
You may proceed.
Mr. David.
Registrar need to remind the witness of his oath. Mr. Abayomi, I hope we have a better network today. I'll hold you responsible
Yes,
if anything goes wrong. Yes, go on.
Yes. Mr. David. Hello, Mr. David. Hello, Mr. Almost late.
Mr. Omotile, can you hear us?
We can't hear you.
Say you can't hear us.
Say you can hear us.
Yes. So what's going on?
It's not our fault. It's not.
Maybe you should look into it while I take the other matter. There's still one last case. Right?
We'll take last case.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Say it needs to be unmuted. It's not muted. Please, sir, can you check if it's muted? Check if it's muted.
What could be the problem?
Everybody can hear except.
Was he responding okay?
I asked him to leave and rejoin just now. So it worked. It's clear as his network.
It's clearer today.
I don't know what's wrong with this guy.
Is it join?
It's not.
He hasn't been able to join. Maybe the network is on his end.
So what do we do? I don't think it's.
Hello, let me
We
just.
have a good connection.
We have a good connection, my lord. We all have a good. So it's from his end. My lord, I'm just going to step out to try to give him a call to direct him.
Okay. So if it's not going to work, then we can take another date. We can't sit here endlessly.
Someone say?
Yeah, this is better now.
Okay, I think you can hear us now, my lord.
Yeah, I sent to my phone.
Omoshule, can you hear us now?
Yes, my lord.
Oh, better. That's good.
I changed from computer to my phone.
Let's see how fast you can do this cross-examination so that we don't lose connection again.
Okay, my lord.
Please go ahead.
Yes, my lord.
Good morning.
Good morning, my lord.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
you remember Barrister Muta Usman?
Yes.
You know him?
Yes, my lord.
He's one of the
council
that was
representing you in this matter.
Yes, my lord.
Barrister Mukhtar Usman.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Does he
also represent you
in
your other matters?
In any of
your other matter?
Sorry?
Is he also
your counsel
in
Other matters?
In your other matters?
No, my lord.
He's not your counsel in any other matter.
No, it's not, my lord.
Okay.
You also
know Mr. Wasiu Sule.
Wasiu, yes, my lord.
Okay.
And
one Mr.
Alenju Ngofa.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Alenjo Ngofa.
Ngofa.
Yes.
They were my colleagues in the office.
Okay, good.
The sound is not very good.
I said they are my colleagues in the office, my lord.
But it seems like it's your own I'm hearing, not mine. Come and increase the volume here. Oh, really? Okay. The last question you asked was whether he knew one Mr. Alenjo Ngofa.
Yes, my lord. They are my colleagues in the office.
Okay, thank you.
Mr.
Omusele.
Yes, my lord.
Have
you initiated
any
proceedings against your colleagues
at the
magistrate court?
Yes, my lord.
Initiated what?
Criminal
Initiated
proceedings.
Criminal proceedings against them.
Yes, my lord.
And the
criminal proceedings
are ongoing.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Are you
aware
that as
a result of those proceedings you initiated,
the
magistrate court have directed the police command FCT to investigate them?
Yes, my lord. I requested for that.
Investigate your colleagues, right?
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
As
a result, are you also aware
that the
police
have invited
them?
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
And
the court also have summoned them.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Omusile,
Yes, my lord.
these are the proceedings at the magistrate court
and
and the directives
from the
from the
court
court to the police to investigate those your colleagues and the summons
from
from the court. Please kindly confirm.
How are you going to do that? Can you share?
Yes,
the screen?
I can say yes because I am aware of the court registrar writing the police to submit FIR to the court. So I believe, I can say, I don't have copies here, but if it's possible to look at them, but I can say it here that whatever document you having from the court to the police, I am aware of documents, though I'm not seeing them, but I can say I'm aware that documents were transmitted.
Is there a way you
to the
can
police.
show him that document?
So please, I'm going to show you the certified true copies of these processes from court so that you will confirm to the court.
Okay, that's fine, my lord.
Give them to the lawyer so that he can't see it like that. Can't you share the screen?
Please, okay.
Yeah, the screen can be shared, my lord.
I think the front page will do.
Can you see it, sir?
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Sure.
Yes, my lord. It's clear. Yes, my lord. It's clear.
In this format.
And those are the documents.
Yes, my lord.
These are the documents. Confirm these documents, isn't it?
Yes, my lord.
My lord.
Seek to tender.
Yeah, I speak to tender.
I don't know, my lord, if I'm permitted to make a remark, my lord.
Let me tender them first, please.
Dr. Abayo.
No objection, my lord, particularly relevant to the
Are there two of the same document or that? Are there two of the same document?
Yes, my lord.
Different. Two different summons.
Means in which they get notes. The order for substitutes published. So that for me, notice we didn't know about. At the point we knew we got to know about it, we already saying that they knew his address didn't come down. So that was the difference.
Letter dated 18th March 2021, Exhibit E. Summons dated 13 January 2021, Exhibit F1. Summons dated 27 January 2021, Exhibit F2. Direct criminal complaint dated 22nd December 2020, Exhibit G.
Agreement.
Mr. What's your name? Oh, what were you going to say before I admitted the documents?
My Lord, thank you, my Lord. I'm very sorry, my Lord, if I don't know. What I'm trying to say here is that I am only trying to give a reply to my Lord that cross-examined me, and I want to make it clear here that I said that direct criminal complaints based on the fact that I have hardcore evidences of criminalities. That was why I did that. So I do not see the relevance of that to this court.
At least
for the purpose of this process.
Let's proceed with the cross-examination, and I'm sure you'll have a chance to say more on the criminal.
Okay, my Lord. Okay, thank you, my Lord.
Go on.
Thank you, Mr. Omosole.
Yes,
Mr. Omosole, on the 24th of May 2022, that is sometime last week, Tuesday last week,
yes, my Lord.
you adopted your two witness statements on oath.
The one
filed on the 18th April 2016 and the other on the 17th of November 2017.
Yes, my Lord.
As your evidence in this matter.
Yes, my Lord.
Do
you still stand by those depositions in those?
Yes, my Lord.
Witness statement on oath you adopted?
Yes, my Lord.
Yes.
In your
paragraph 4
and 6 of the first depositions.
Yes, my Lord.
You made mention
that
you were employed
in 2008
by the
defendant.
Yes, my Lord.
What paragraph?
Paragraph
6 and
paragraph 4 and 6 of the first witness.
Yes, my Lord.
The one of April 2016.
Yes, my Lord, the one posted on the 18th of April 2016.
Paragraph 4
and 6, my Lord.
Yes.
Yes, my Lord.
You
stated in those paragraphs
that
your employment
was
made subject
to all
the conditions
of
service in the defendant's general administrative manual and all other instructions that may be issued by the defendant from time to time to you.
Yes, my Lord.
You still stand by those depositions?
Yes, my Lord. Yes, my Lord.
Thank you.
And my Lord.
Yes.
Kindly, my Lord. My Lord, please, can I seek favor to have the exhibits already tendered? All the exhibits already tendered. All the exhibits. The one tendered by the claimant.
We have lots of other countries.
Mr. Sule. Sorry, almost late. Please just permit me for the short form. Let me use Sule, if you don't mind, please, sir.
That's okay, no problem, my Lord. That's
okay. All right, thank you. Sir? And your depositions that you have just reaffirmed to this court was in line with your letter of employment.
Yes, my Lord.
I didn't get that.
Yes, ma'am.
Just repeat the question.
I should repeat it. I said, the deposition, what you have just reaffirmed to the court as contained in your paragraph 4 and 6 of your witness statement deposed to on the 18th of April 2016 is in line with the conditions in your letter of employment.
Yes, my Lord.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Likewise, Mr. Slade, in your paragraph 11 of the said witness statement, you also said both verbal communication and a letter with reference number FZA/BERS /Volume 1/1210/001 dated 8 December 2010, titled Verification of Credentials.
You were
my Lord,
to provide
original copies
of
of
all
all
your
your educational credentials
presented
presented to the defendant
at the
at the point
of
of entry
for
for citing.
yes, my Lord,
And that the said letter
you
you tendered
in
in this court
on
the 24th, which is marked Exhibit A. But you can see it from here.
yes,
That is
I
the
can see.
verification letter,
Exhibit
Exhibit A.
Are you confirming?
Yes, my Lord.
Okay. Exhibit, okay.
Yes.
Does this instruction
requiring
requiring you
to
present for citing
original
original documents
of your
your educational credentials
form
form part of those other instructions that you
were
were
made
made subject to by your employment?
Yes, my Lord.
I do not understand that question.
I understand, my Lord.
The question is Exhibit A, does Exhibit A form part of
the instructions?
He said
the defendant was to carry out from time to time.
Yes, my Lord.
in his
Exhibit A, my Lord.
yes, that Exhibit A forms part of the instructions contained in paragraph 6.
Yes, my Lord.
Yes, my Lord.
Yes.
And
you also confirm in your deposition that you receive this instruction.
Yes, my Lord.
Yes.
The said instructions as contained in Exhibit A stated the duration, the time limit within which you were required to carry out these instructions.
Yes, my Lord.
Yes.
And if I may read, the duration for the exercise as captured by this exhibit was from Monday, the 6th to Thursday, the 9th day of December 2010.
Monday 6th.
Monday 6th
to Friday.
to Thursday 9th of December 2010.
Yes, my Lord.
Yes.
Kindly, Mr. Slay, within this period, did you carry out these instructions by the defendant?
My Lord, I overcarried out the instructions. I even went above carrying it out. I overcarried it out, my Lord. And I can defend that.
Okay, you submitted the documents required.
My lord,
Mr. Sule.
Omoshule, not Sule,
Mr.
Omoshule.
Omosule, sorry.
Yes,
I'm
my lord.
giving him a new name.
Mr.
Omosule.
So you carried out the instructions.
You said
You carried
You
carried out
carried it out.
Yes, my lord.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, my lord. Immediately, I got that letter. I traveled from Abuja to Port Harcourt, and I met the then acting head of administration, Elder John Habe. And he now said that I should go back to Abuja, that I was the manager Abuja office. I had 14 staffs under me. So we are total of 15 staffs in Abuja. Elder John Abe told me that all 15 staffs cannot travel to Port Harcourt for verification, that the board had approved that the establishment committee will come to Abuja to verify us. And I traveled back to Abuja as head of Abuja office, and I informed all my 14 staffs that all of you should get ready to face the committee to come and screen all our credentials. And I know that they will require my original certificates. Immediately, when I was employed in 2008, I presented my original NYSC certificate, original degree certificate, original GCE O-level certificates, certified okay by one. Let me, I'm trying to remember the name. I'm trying to remember the name of who verified them.
Go on, please.
At the point of entry, all my original credentials were verified okay. That was January.
Immediately you got the letter, that's Exhibit A.
Yes, my lord.
You traveled from Abuja to Port Harcourt and met the acting head of admin, Elder John Abe,
yes,
who asked you to return to Abuja. And
yes,
all 15 staff in Abuja cannot travel to Port Harcourt for verification.
Yes, my lord.
He said that the board had approved that the verification committee will come to Abuja to verify your credentials.
Yes, my lord. And
then you traveled back to Abuja.
Yes, my lord.
And conveyed this to your staff, right?
Yes, yes, my lord.
Just a minute. And there were 14 of them.
Yes, my lord.
And you were the head.
Yes, my lord.
Making it 15.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
In January 2008, I remember now, the name of the officer that verified my original's name is Chris Adieme. He's no longer with the authority now.
That was when you were employed?
Yes, my lord.
Now, after Exhibit A was given to you,
yes, my
your
Lord.
credentials verified?
My Lord, when I go back to Abuja,
yes,
I went to the house to search for the originals, to be waiting for the committee.
When you were going to Port Harcourt, did you go with the originals?
No, my Lord.
You didn't find them?
I did not find them, my Lord. And I went to the police station and the court, and I got police reports and the affidavits, and I took them along. I gave them to Elder John Habe, and he put them in my file, in my presence.
You found them now?
No, my Lord. I submitted police reports and affidavits, and it was put into my file. When the committee came to Abuja and they saw the police reports and the affidavits, the chairman of the committee said I should get certified true copy of degree certificates and GCE level certificates.
Yes.
I traveled to Akure, to WAEC, Akure, and I got the certified true copy of my GCE level certificate. And I traveled to Ado Ekiti to get certified true copy of my degree certificates.
Ado Ekiti.
Yes, my Lord.
Sorry, my Lord.
And you submitted them?
On April 7th, my Lord, part of the documents I submitted last week, on April 7th, 2011, I wrote a memo to the acting head of admin. And I sent herewith certified true copies of my GCE level certificates and degree certificates. I submitted them, but I traveled to Port Harcourt directly. I handed the letter over to Elder John Abbey.
What documents did you forward?
Certified
of your GCE level?
And degree certificate, my Lord. And in my presence, Alinjo Ngofa.
Can you slow down? My Lord is recording.
Okay, my Lord.
You went to Port Harcourt to submit them to the head of admin?
Yes,
along with the memo.
On April, I think April 8th or so. I know I submitted it. I dated April 7th to Elder John Abbey by hand. And he called Alinjo Ngofa in my presence.
Yes.
Alinjo Ngofa was the head of human resources at that time. He gave the documents to Alinjo Ngofa to go and put them in my file so that the board will see them at the next sitting.
Sorry, my lord.
You know, if you break this flow, it will be difficult to get back. Let him finish.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
I appreciate, but the problem I have is all these things he's saying should be in sequence. We'll get there. But as he's saying now, maybe I should allow him if my lord is okay with this since it's flowing. If not, he may have cause to repeat it again when I eventually ask him questions on what he has said now.
It's okay for whatever it is worth. At least at that time you'll be able to, if he contradicts himself, we will know where we're going.
Yes, at least. Thank
you. No information is lost. In your presence, he called Alenjo Ngofa, who was the head of HR at the time. He gave the document to Alenjo to put in your file.
Yes, my lord. So that the board will see the documents when they sit.
Thank you very much. The lawyer will take over from here.
Yes, thank you, my lord. Mr. Omusile.
Yes, my lord.
He said on the receipt of that letter, Exhibit A,
yes, my lord,
to Port Harcourt.
Yes, my lord.
As directed, isn't it?
Yes, my lord.
And then when you came back from Port Harcourt, you went to your house and
yes,
discovered your original certificates were missing. Is that correct?
Can you say that again? Because I mean the flow is.
Sorry. What I said is, you said on the receipt of Exhibit A.
Yes, my lord.
In carrying out that instruction, you went to Port Harcourt.
Yes, my lord.
As you came back from Port Harcourt, since they said the process will be done here at the headquarters, as you said.
Okay, I want to say this quickly.
Get my question clear. Just get the question clear so that you.
I understand your question. Let me answer you directly. I got the letter December 3rd, 2010. I traveled to Port Harcourt almost every month officially. So December 3rd till now is a long time for me to remember actual days of all events. No, I'm coming somewhere. I got this letter December 3rd, a day after or 2 days after December 3rd, that this exercise we hold between Monday 6th to Thursday 9th. So I traveled to Port Harcourt. I came back from Port Harcourt, I think on Friday, December 10, I guess. And I traveled back to Port Harcourt again. So I'm getting somewhere. So I'm not losing any thought. My lord, I traveled back to Port Harcourt before the end of December. I was in Port Harcourt January, February. So I made many trips to Port Harcourt, my lord, for record. Thank you, my lord.
My question is, after the receipt of the letter,
yes, my lord,
in obedience, you went to Port Harcourt.
Yes, my lord.
On getting back from Port Harcourt, when you got to your house, that is when you discovered to search for your credentials. You discovered they were missing. Is that correct?
Yes, my lord.
So my question again.
Yes, my lord.
The letter, Exhibit A,
Yes, my
a
lord.
time duration within which to do what we're asked to do. The question I'm asking you, yes or no, were you able to present your credentials for sightseeing within that duration as required?
My lord, I said I got to Port Harcourt and I was told that they will come to Abuja. So I did not face them because Elder Jonabe said there would not be any need for only me because we are 50 in Abuja. So I complied by going to Port Harcourt to meet Elder Jonabe, who was the head of admin, and he said I should go back to Abuja. And I said that earlier,
sir.
My lord.
I get you. So you went to Port Harcourt for verification in compliance with Exhibit A.
Yes, my lord.
Exhibit A simply was that you had to go with your originals for sightseeing. And you went to Port Harcourt. Are you saying you went to Port Harcourt without the originals? How then were you to be verified?
Okay, thank you, my lord. My point is very clear and straightforward. When I got that letter, I knew that on that visit, I do not have the original with me because I tried to see if I could get them. I couldn't get them. It is better for me to go and show my face than not go. It was when I got there that Elder Jonabe now said, go and look for, okay, my lord.
Hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
As at the time you received Exhibit A, you already knew that your credentials were missing.
When I received it was when I discovered, my lord.
Okay.
Yes, I did not know before then because.
So you went to Port Harcourt. Already you knew by the time you went to Port Harcourt to answer to Exhibit A, you already knew that your credentials were missing.
Sorry, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, my lord. My lord, the testimony of the witness. That's why I wanted we take it in a sequential way. He has already stated that on getting this letter, he went to Port Harcourt to comply with the directives. It was when he got there, they said, oh, the process will be done in Abuja, that he came now and went to his house. That is when he discovered the originals were missing.
He has said again that when he got Exhibit A.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, my lord. Sorry, my lord.
He has now said that when he got Exhibit A, after he got Exhibit A, he discovered that his credentials were missing.
Okay.
And he already knew that his credentials were missing. Before he went to Port Harcourt.
It's unfortunate, the contradiction, but it's okay. Mr. Omusule.
Yes, my lord.
Please, all this you have told my lord, you knew it before you filed this matter, isn't it?
Can you say that again, my lord?
All the stories you have told my lord, you were aware before this suit was filed in 2016, isn't it?
I'm not getting that clearly.
Okay, sorry, please. Sir, if you recall, this your suit was filed on the second day of June 2016.
Yes, my lord.
That is long after the event that took place that you have just narrated to the court.
No, that's not correct, my lord.
Sorry, sir.
That is not correct, my lord.
Mr. Omosule.
Yes, my lord.
You received the letter Exhibit A on the 3rd of December 2010.
Yes, my lord.
And you went to Port Harcourt the next day.
No, not the next day, my lord.
When?
I can't say, my Lord, but I got there. I know I got there before December 9. I don't know which, but I know I got there before December 9. And I returned to Abuja, my Lord. Yes, my Lord.
And when you came back from Port Harcourt, all that happened. What the lawyer is asking you is that all these facts that you just narrated were already known to you before you filed this action, isn't it?
Of course, yes, my Lord.
All these things had happened before you filed this action.
Yes, my Lord.
Okay. Yes.
Mr. Obusule.
Yes, my Lord.
Since you knew them before you filed this suit, please can you point out to any paragraph in your deposition, both your statement of claim, your deposition on oath, where you stated this?
For address now.
Sorry, my lord. Okay, my lord.
How about that in your address?
Okay, my lord.
Because he's even far away. He probably doesn't even have the pleadings with him for him to point out anything.
Thank you.
If it's there, we'll find it.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Yes.
Mr. Omusole.
Yes, my Lord.
Sorry. Mr. Omusole.
Yes, my Lord.
So you said yes, your originals were missing.
Yes, my Lord.
Please, sir. Do you have any evidence before this court which you presented to court? Police extract, affidavit of loss to show that your credentials were missing?
My Lord, I said earlier, I said I got police report and sworn affidavit of loss, and they are all in my file in the headquarters.
My question is, are these documents before this honorable court, please, sir?
They are all in my files.
Mr. Omusole, your file is not before the court. I'm asking you, you brought this matter before the court. Do you have this document before this honorable court?
No.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Omusole. Mr. Omusole, you also... Sorry, my lord. Please, Mr. Omusole, you said one officer gave you instruction. He narrated the event that happened. Do you have any document before this honorable court to expatiate, to support what you're saying?
At what, my lord?
The program was cancelled or whatever. Do you have anything in this court to show, please?
Okay, thank you,
you
my
mean
lord.
when he said Elder John Abe asked him to go back to Abuja?
Yeah.
You mean when he said the acting head of admin, Elder John Abe, asked him to return to Abuja, and that the verification committee was going to
come a letter directing that the verification exercise is to commence in Abuja, that you are exempted from going to Port Harcourt and all that. Do you have any document, please?
My lord, what else will I present that will be greater than the committee coming to Abuja? They came to Abuja and we were verified in Abuja. So that takes care of that. So why should I now? I mean, this is very funny to me. I said, Elder John Abe said, go back to Abuja, the committee will be coming, and the committee came. So that already takes care of that. Thank you, my lord.
So Elder John Abe did not give you any letter?
No, my lord. Elder John Abe said the board had approved. So that's why I don't need a letter of board approval. He is the head of admin, and the committee came. So that is taken care of, my lord.
Any evidence to show that the committee came? before this honorable court.
What other evidence than committee came? It was on record. Actually, I don't know, maybe my Lord will permit me to make some remarks, my Lord. If I'm permitted, I will say it here that it looks like that my Lord cross-examining me did not even know what led to why this case is in court, and I need to let him know. And my Lord, just in a few minutes.
Mr. Musole, sorry, Mr. Musole. You have presented your case. We are on your matter. There's no other thing you need to do, Mr. Musole. So please answer my question so that we'll make progress. Please, sir. You presented all you have before the court, and the court is in your case, on your case.
I'm listening, my Lord.
Please, Mr. Omoshele, sorry. You said you presented a set of documents to an office. You did present the documents as required.
I said I wrote a memo. Let me candidate again. I said I wrote a memo dated April 7 to submit certified true copies of my GCO level and degree certificate. And I think that takes care of original certificates.
So by Exhibit B, right?
Exhibit
B, they said April 7, 2011.
Yes, my Lord.
It was by Exhibit B that you submitted your certificate.
Yes, my Lord.
Thank you.
On April 7.
Yes, but why I'm asking this is because by Exhibit A, there were a specific directives where to take the documents to, what to do with it, and within a particular time. And this Exhibit B, there is no evidence here that it was in compliance with Exhibit A. That's why I'm asking you.
Okay, my Lord, I don't know what else to say than that Elder Jonabe said the committee will come to Abuja to verify us. The committee came. The chairman of the committee said, get your CTCs of degree and GCO level, and I complied. I don't know what else to do than that, my Lord.
Do you remember when the committee came?
My Lord, I can't remember, my Lord, but they came before April 7. I don't know the dates, but they came before April 7, my Lord. It was after they came, I traveled to Akure and Ado Ekiti to get the CTCs. So it took like 2 weeks. So they must have come 2 weeks before April 7, my Lord.
So the dates mentioned in Exhibit A, between 6th and 9th of December 2010, the committee did not come during those dates.
No, the committee was taking care of Port Harcourt staff in One. Our head office is in Port Harcourt, Abuja liaison office in Abuja. So they took care of only Port Harcourt staffs on those days, not Abuja staffs.
Yes.
Omosole.
Yes, my Lord.
You are a public servant or a civil servant.
Yes, my Lord.
And in the civil service, official things are always documented, recorded.
Yes, my Lord.
That's to say, if anything is required of a staff, it will follow official due process in compliance with the rules and the laws governing the establishment.
Yes, my lord.
You stated also as stated in your paragraph 13, your first witness statement on oath, that your documents were verified at the point of entry. That you took your document for sightseeing and verification at the point of entry.
Can you hear us?
Yes, I'm reading it. That after submitting my original certificates for sighting and verification, I lost my original certificates accreditations. And so, yes, my lord.
So at the point of entry, your credentials were verified.
Yes, my lord, in 2008, my lord.
Please, sir. Where was that directives? Where was the directive to you that your documents will be verified and original document will be verified at your point of entry and will be cited?
I can't understand that question, my lord.
Okay. You said at your point of entry.
Yes, my lord.
You presented your original document for citing and for verification.
Yes, my lord.
Was it in pursuant to any directives of the establishment?
Already put in the same document you brought to the point of entry.
I mean, that question is still not clear to me, my lord.
Okay, and let me break it down because it's very important.
Document at the point of entry, and then further verification, it says further to the further to the to provide original copies as presented to the
Maybe for the purpose of clarity, I will seek to tender his employment letter because it speaks for itself. Though by agreement of the parties, they have no issues. But for the purpose of clarity, I will seek to tender
the employment letter.
Sorry, sir. I will seek employment letter. So that I declare this.
When were you employed, Mr. Omoshule?
My lord, I have no objection to that. But
okay.
My lord, but Exhibit A, the very letter of the defendant, it stated that he presented the original document. It says, further to of you are hereby requested to provide original copies of all your certificate presented as presented. You are hereby to provide original copies of all your certificate as presented to the authority from your point of entry.
Yes, my lord, we are not disputing that. It was copies he presented attached to his document. Yes, my lord. That will be for the address, but at least for the purpose of clarity, I asked Mr. Omusole, were you given any instruction that on the point of entry you will present? Yes, they are. Okay. Mr. Omusole.
But my lord, I want to make a point, my lord, if I am permitted. Are we my certified true copies are already before the court? So I still don't know why.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, I don't understand what is going on. You were after my original.
So Busele, can you just a minute, please? Can you just wait? We'll get back to you, please.
So, Mr. Omoshule, when were you employed?
January 1, 2008, my lord.
And you have a letter of employment?
Yes, my lord.
He's just confirming.
So you can show him the letter of employment.
Is it? Or you if you have, if we can just tender. Yes, my lord.
Letter of employment.
Okay. Which one do you have? His letter of employment.
Please. Sir, I want to get charger for my phone.
Okay.
You want to show him the document?
Yes, no problem. How to show you? Mr. Omosole.
Yes, my lord.
Please, is it the letter? Is it your letter of employment?
Yes, my lord.
What date? What's the date of the letter?
January 1, 2008.
Effective date. Effective from January 1, 2008. Was dated 18th April. 18th April 2008.
With effect
From January 1.
Okay.
Yes, my lord, I seek to tender this.
Dr. Agbayabu.
No objection, my lord.
Letter of employment dated April 18, 2008 is admitted as Exhibit H.
As copy, please. As the copy, please.
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Omosole.
Yes, my lord.
So I asked you, I said, was there any instruction you received, or do you have any document that shows that you presented your documents for safety and verification at the point of entry?
Okay, my lord. The only thing I can remember.
Is it not stated on the employment letter? Can you send us the appointment letter? Can you just make it easy for us by looking at the appointment letter and seeing the content? Because if it has a document, you would have, I mean. I thought that was why you were tendering that appointment letter. You still went back to the same question.
So, Mr. Omosole.
Yes, my lord.
From your appointment letter that we have just tendered now, exhibit H, was it a condition when you were directed?
What you are going to do, read that letter. If there is nothing in it that says tender your document, then put it to him that the letter does not say tender your document. It makes it easier for us. Because the letter is not with him there.
Mr. Omosole, please.
Yes, my lord.
Please listen to paragraph 3, letter of employment. It reads, should you be prepared to accept or be prepared on these conditions? You are requested condition to submit you in your handwriting a letter of acceptance and report to the general manager administration for duties.
Of course, I replied.
Okay. Where in this letter of appointment? Okay.
If you did not see this, then where will you see?
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Omosole, please. I put it to you that you never submitted for verification or sightseeing at the point of entry the original of your educational credentials. As educational credentials, one of the requirements at that stage of your employment.
That is not true, my lord. I said I presented my originals to Chris Adieme is alive. Chris Adieme was the one that verified my originals and he put it in writing. Original, he put it, in fact, I expected copies of that to be my file. He put it, I saw him write original cited. Chris Adieme wrote with his handwriting, original cited. So, my lord, original certificates were cited before letter of employment can be issued.
That is okay.
Yes.
Mr. Omosole, where did you, is there any evidence where Mr. Chris, before this honorable court, stated that he cited the originals?
I can't hear that.
The question is, do you have before this honorable court the evidence as stated in your words by Mr. Chris
No.
that the original of your certificates were cited before this honorable court?
No.
Thank you.
How much longer?
Maybe 30 minutes.
Huh? What to do?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
You've gone round. I don't know what you'll be doing for another 30 minutes. I'll give you 10 minutes.
Yes, ma'am. Mr. Omosole.
Yes, my lord.
A minute, please.
when it has gotten to a point where you begin to recycle your questions, you know you are done.
Mr. Muslim,
Yes, my lord.
you stated in your paragraph 19, 20, and 21 of your first witness statement on oath.
1 minute.
Yes, sir. I should ask so that you confirm.
19, 20, 21.
That's correct, sir.
Okay, yes, my lord.
Okay, you stated there that you received a notification of the board resolution
Yes, my lord.
on the 18th of April 2011.
Yes, my lord.
Instructing you to hand over your duties.
Yes, my lord.
Did you carry out those directives?
Yes, my lord.
In your paragraph 23 of the said witness statement on oath.
Yes, my lord.
You also said on the receipt of that notification of the board's resolution,
Yes, my lord.
you forwarded a memo dated 19th April 2011.
Are we reading the?
Yes, my lord.
To the MD of the corporation of the defendant.
Yes, my lord.
What was the content of your memo?
Okay, thank you, my lord. 1 minute, please.
Mr. Mutu,
No,
please, can I just refer you to a specific paragraph?
No. I'm answering your question now. I'm answering your question. I said earlier, my lord, that I submitted my CTCs via memo dated April 7th. Then April 18th, 11 days after submitting those things, and I expected them to be in my official file, I got a letter April 18th saying what I can see as a graduate that went to school and can read and write English was that the board did not see the CTs I submitted, which is why we are in this court today.
You are referring to his deposition.
Yes.
He has adopted his deposition. If you have any questions to ask,
Okay.
pursuant to his position, you ask. You don't make me go through the positions that are already before me.
So,
Mr. Musole.
You asked me a question, my lord. Let me answer your question.
Yes. Please, can you make it because there are follow-up questions so that it will be easier for you?
Your question is, what did I write to the MD on April 19? Is that your question, sir?
I said, what was the content? Yes, what was the purpose?
Yes, I want to answer your question. I said, I submitted.
Before me, you know, Exhibit D.
Sorry. Mr. Musole.
Mr. Musole. Question, my lord. I said I wrote the MD. I wrote the MD on April 19th.
Mr. Musole.
Sorry, I have seen the memo you wrote. Exactly. It's Exhibit D before me already.
It's already before the court.
Yeah, I want to make a point, my lord. I want to make a point clear, my lord. The point I'm trying to make is that when the board sat before they wrote a letter of April 18, my official file was missing from the board meeting and my names distorted to the board. That's the point I want to make here. That's why I wrote that memo to the MD and I now sent original CTCs again for the second time. Thank you, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Musole. What are the reasons you stated that in your letter?
Can you say that again, my lord?
Yes. Was that you give reasons why the directives of the defendant, that is Exhibit A, why you could not comply to the directives of Exhibit A? And what you stated there is different from what you have told this court.
I can't understand that clearly. Can you say that again, my lord?
The reasons you gave for not complying with Exhibit A is different from what you have stated here before this court today.
That's a matter for address.
I'm not getting that clearly. That's not adding up to me, my lord.
So it's okay.
Mr. Mosole.
Yes, my lord.
As a result of Exhibit C, as a result of Exhibit C, you said you wrote Exhibit D.
What is Exhibit C?
Exhibit C is the board resolution.
Okay.
Then Exhibit D is your memo of 19.
Yes, my lord.
And you stated in your paragraph 24.
Yes.
That your memo was not responded to.
Which memo?
The memo of Exhibit D.
I can't get that clearly, my lord.
I said in your paragraph 24. Let me read it to you.
Yes.
You said, I did not receive any reply from the defendant about the internal memo dated 19 April 2011.
Did you receive any reply to your memo of
Something for the second time.
your memo of 19th April 2011? Did you receive a reply to it?
No reply, my lord.
Okay. Mr. Mosole, do you have any evidence of acknowledgement since you said being a public office, they keep record, endorsements? Do you have any document before this honorable court to show that your memo was received?
By the MD?
Yes, or by anybody.
Of course. This is how I operate.
You have it before this court?
Let me explain, my lord. When I was in Abuja office, this is how I operate the Abuja office. When any memo is written by me to the MD, I have an email address, officerabuja@yahoo.com. I will send the memo to the MD's email address, and I will copy Madam Stella, the secretary. Madam Stella will print the memo and put on the MD's table. And for the record, my lord, after 2 weeks, I placed a call to the MD, and the MD said he got my memo.
Hold on. Just a minute, please, Mr. Mosole.
Yeah, what?
There are two different internets, man.
Okay.
You had MTN and Glo, so it doesn't mess up.
Okay, thank you. So you sent a file copy to the MD?
The MD got the memo, and I called the MD, and he confirmed that he got my memo. And I now said, sir.
How did you send it to the MD? Via email?
Via email from Abuja office to the MD's email, and I copied the secretary, Madam Stella, who printed it and put on the MD's table, and the MD saw it.
So, please, Mr. Omosole,
do we have any evidence of the receipt of this memo before this honorable court? Any evidence to show the delivery of the memo before this honorable court?
I will not even have access to any evidence because I was already at home and was not going to work again. So I was on suspension already without pay. Against public service rules, though.
So there's no evidence before this honorable court?
No.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Omosole.
Yes, my lord.
As a result of not receiving any response after Exhibit D, that is the board resolution. Are you there, please?
I'm not getting my lord.
Okay. So, having not received any response from the memo, that is Exhibit D.
I called the MD, my lord. I spoke with the MD.
So, having not received any response from them, you went to court, you proceeded to court, isn't it?
I did not just proceed to court. I tried to use internal mechanism to the fullest.
Which are those mechanisms you used?
Sorry?
Which are those mechanisms you used?
Fantastic, my lord. I called the MD and I said, sir, I wrote a memo to you. He said he got it. I said, I'm waiting for you to do something. He said, what can he do? I said,
just few questions remaining, madam. Very few.
I said, of course, the board made a mistake. The board was misled.
Just a minute, sir. A minute, sir.
Is battery.
Is it charged?
It's fully charged. It's fully charged.
There's so much that the battery can last. That's why you have to make it fast.
I'm so sorry, madam.
And you are dragging this matter as if the witness is in front of us.
I'm sorry, madam.
When the witness is in front of us, we don't stay this long.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm sorry, madam.
Please.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Moshe, are you there?
Yes, my lord.
Okay, now, you said you use other internal mechanisms, such as what?
Number one, my lord, I went to the then minister, the late Chief Jubris Matikuye, and I told him, your honorable minister, sir, this is what had happened. He said he would talk to the managing director. I left. I called the managing director and I told him that I already complied with this directive and this letter was not even meant for me. He said he cannot do anything against the board's directive. And I now said, why should I be punished for committing no offense? And he now said, the board took a decision. He cannot go to the board and tell the board that they made a mistake. So I now told him, sir, you are the CEO, the minister had talked to you, but if you cannot do anything about it, I will take legal action. He said, Mr. Fumi Omoshule, please go ahead. Dr. Nobuabe said, Mr. Fumi Omoshule, please go ahead. And I approached Federal High Court, Court 5, under Justice Gabriel Kolawole. I appeared before Gabriel Kolawole before the case was transferred to National Industrial Court.
Mr. Omosole.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, I only want to draw the attention of my learned to the fact that in their paragraph 21, they acknowledge receiving the memo of 19.
Yes, my lord.
Paragraph 21 of the statement of the defense. They acknowledge that is the letter of April 18th.
Can you just look at your paragraph 21?
21, my lord. And they acknowledge that they received memo of April 19th.
21 of the witness statement.
Your defense.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Bayo. Mr. Ajaya, can you round up now?
Yes, my lord, I'm also running. My lord, paragraph 21
of your statement of defense, the last words,
in response to paragraph
to respond in his memo dated April 19, 2011. That's exhibit 2.
Yes, my lord, what we stated there was in response to their own paragraph 19 of the statement of claim, the defendant's letter with reference number D dated 18th, is meant for the claimant.
It was delivered to him. He accepted same without complaint, and even went further to respond in his memo dated April 19, 2011.
Yes, my lord, this we will certainly clarify this in our address. We'll clarify it in our address.
Are you done now?
Mr. Omosole.
Yes, my lord.
Please, all these internal mechanisms you said you exhausted, do you have any before this honorable court?
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. So as a result of that, now we proceeded to like you have informed this court.
Please don't waste my time.
My lord, I just want to tender the proceedings before the court. The proceedings he admitted he went to court, just to confirm. Mr. Omosole,
yes,
please
my
can
lord.
you confirm if these are the proceedings that were pending at the Federal High Court, please?
I can't see them.
He went to court, but you don't say these documents.
What exactly are you trying to do?
My lord, I want to tender the witness has already. No, my lord, we pleaded it, and he has mentioned it. Because he has mentioned it, I want to confront him with it. I want it if this is the document.
Confront him with the suit number. At your defense, you can tender him.
Okay.
Right?
Mr. Omosole.
You show me where you pleaded it.
Yes, my lord, it's pleaded in our paragraph. Lord, in our paragraph 21, it is stated there.
Paragraph 21?
The defense.
Of which process?
Even our witness statement on oath, it is there on paragraph 21. Then in our statement of claim, in our statement of defense,
Statement of defense, what paragraph?
Is in paragraph. Sorry, my lord.
Not even see anything in the position.
I love paragraph 24 of our statement of claim. Defense, my lord, sorry.
Paragraph 24.
Yes, my lord. That he went to court. He refused to exhaust the internal mechanism and rather rushed to court. Is there, my lord?
My lord.
To rush to court.
Yes, my lord.
We're in court.
Yes, my lord. But my lord, with due respect, my lord, the witness had even admitted
he said he filed an action at the Federal High Court before the case was transferred to NIC.
Yes, my lord.
Is there anything that
confront him just to confirm if these are the proceedings? That's all I want to do, my lord. That's all I want to do, my lord. Just to confirm the proceedings that he stated. My lord, this is the proceedings he commenced at the Federal High Court. My lord, it's fundamental right enforcement. That is suit number FHC/457/2011, filed on the 1st of June 2011. I just want to confront him with it so that it will be
enough. I don't even have the. I don't know whether this file is a complete file. And if the case was transferred, from the Federal High Court, then
no, my lord, the case was never transferred, my lord. It was not a transferred case, my lord. This was a fundamental rights enforcement which he brought against the defendant.
My lord.
That's why
let me answer that, my lord.
Claimant has said something about it. It's supposed to be so that the court will for confirmation.
My lord.
Do your witness now. You didn't even
yes.
My lord.
Yes.
When the case was going on,
Mr. Omosole, no, I don't know what is he talking about. I want to just be on.
What do you want to do? I'm asking him a question.
I want to confront. I want to show him the process. If this is the process, so that it will be before the court.
My lord, there's no way. My lord.
The matter Mr. Omosole had admitted. He commends.
But the process doesn't have a name.
My lord.
My lord, I've even read out the suit number. I don't know if you will remember.
You are turning this place into a market. You are not letting me hear one person.
I'm sorry, Mary.
My lord, to answer your question, my lord, the case was before Court 5, Federal Court, before Justice Gabriel Kolawole. Then my lawyer now told me, after I appeared before Justice Gabriel Kolawole, who even told me directly that he does not see any reason why we are even in court in the first place, that CTC is the same as original, that he will talk to Paul Erokoro, his good friend, to find a way to talk to his client, oil and gas, to go and settle this matter.
Oh, you went to Federal High Court. I am not interested in knowing what happened there. You went to the Federal High Court. So was the case struck out at the Federal High Court?
No, my lord. There was a directive that all labor-related cases that were in all federal high courts nationwide before NIC started should be transferred to National Industrial Court. So that was why the case was transferred from Federal High Court to National Industrial Court.
From the Federal High Court to the National Industrial Court. Do you remember the suit number?
Mr. Omosole.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. Do you remember the suit number?
No, I can't remember. I can't remember the suit number. That was a long time.
We want to send it to you now so that you confirm if that is the suit.
There's no way I'll be able to confirm it. Only my lawyer then will do that. But all I know was that the case was transferred to National Industrial Court.
We are going to show you the document. We are going to show you a copy of the process. Look at it.
And it came to the property.
I was asking you what process. You are saying process. This process does not say whether this preliminary objection was moved or anything. Preliminary objection was the originating process. Let me see.
Of a counterpart copy of what was filed.
This is fundamental.
Yes. This is fundamental.
This is not that.
My lord, that was the process he commends.
Preliminary
Sorry,
And in this case, he was the applicant.
My lord,
The applicant.
yes,
This is the respondent's preliminary objection. This cannot be the process to commence that action.
my lord, I wanted him to
amend the number.
And
And
In the position to do that. That's your process.
Mr. Mosole,
Yes, my lord.
but you
but you stated before this court that you commence as a thereafter you commence proceedings against the defendant.
Can you tell that again, my lord?
10 minutes is up.
Madam, sir,
So what did you say? You didn't get your question.
what I'm saying is that
He has said it now.
my lord.
Proceed from there.
Thank you.
Mr. Mosole, you also, while that proceedings was going on,
You
petitioned the defendant to ICPC, EFCC, police, the presidency, the secretary to government of the federation, the head of service, Ministry of Trade and Investment, the attorney general of the federation, and many other agencies of government.
Yes, my lord. And if I may point this out, my lord, the cases before the courts are not the same thing with my petitions. My petitions were to bring out criminalities committed by suspects because the evidences I have, my lord.
Which are the agencies? The presidency,
ICPC,
EFCC,
police,
the president.
Anyway, my lord, if I may say this, my lord, I thought,
Attorney General of the Federation.
my lord,
Mr. Mosule,
defendant,
they just advise you
Yes.
ICPC,
so just
Yes.
answer the question.
government of federation, head of service,
Head of service, Attorney General of the
I
Federation,
want to say
Answer to the question.
Ministry of Trade and Investment,
and
and other agencies.
Okay, you petition them. Then what are you struggling to say?
okay, my lord, I thought those
Yes.
ones are not to be brought to this court, but if mention is made of them now, my response was that there was a fraud of 100 million naira, which is not before this court. So I don't know why those
So
ones
the
are
fact that
speaking
you
up here.
petition those agencies, that's sufficient. I don't know.
That's all.
So all those ones were criminal petitions, not what we are here to argue unlawful suspension. But if we are bringing criminal matters here, I don't know why we are bringing all these petitions that are criminal here.
Mr. Mosole,
Yes, my lord.
in your paragraph 6, you stated that you were confirmed by the defendant.
Yes, my lord.
Do you have any evidence of such confirmation, please, before this honorable court?
I don't know what evidence, my lord, you are requesting for, my lord.
Paragraph 7 of his proposition.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
Paragraph 7, yes.
You have a confirmation letter pursuant to your paragraph 7. Were you issued with a confirmation letter?
Mr. Mosole, are you there?
I state that after serving the, my lord, in public service, if you serve 6 months probation without query and without suspension, without any interdiction, and your salary and allowances had been paid for over 6 months, you are deemed to have been confirmed because you earned permanent employment status, having enjoyed all perks of the office. So I had enjoyed all perks of office for 4 years, 3 years, 6 months. So having enjoyed that, and I did not have any query. In fact, I hand 3 verbal praises by the MD in public at 3 meetings. So I do not have any letter confirming my appointment, but I know that.
Hello.
Yes, my lord.
Listen to yourself. I've heard you. Haven't served out your probationary period and enjoyed all your perks of office without query. You are
Yes,
deemed
my
to
lord.
have been confirmed, right?
Yes, my lord.
But you do not have a confirmation letter.
No staff in the authority have confirmation letters.
Okay.
No one staff.
Mr. Omoshile,
Yes, my lord.
I put it to you that as required by your manual and the civil service rule, all the staffs that are confirmed are issued with confirmation letter. Because you were not confirmed, that is why you were not issued with one. I put it to you.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, my lord, that is not correct, my lord.
Mr. Omoshile.
Yes, my lord.
As recent as 1st of December 2021, you volunteered your retirement.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Please confirm 1st of December 2021.
I can't hear that, my lord.
Yes, please confirm.
December 2021. When you say you volunteered your retirement, what does that mean? You submitted a retirement letter?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He submitted a retirement letter.
And the authority replied me, turning it down. So that means that one is no longer effective.
Currently.
I was ready to retire voluntarily, but the authority turned it down. So that nullifies my letter.
Please can you confirm these letters? We are going to show them to you. The one you forwarded to the authorities and the one authority, the response of the authorities. Please just confirm them.
Yeah, I mean, I received a reply from the authority, yes. So the 2 letters are with me, so they are okay. Those, my lord, all those ones are not contentious enough. I mean, they are straightforward. I wrote a letter, they turned it down, so that nullifies my letter, my lord.
No objection.
My lord,
Part of the problem, we're trying to resolve the problem. I have no objection. Can I?
Yes, my lord.
Where is the letter? Not admitted it. You want to take it?
my lord, since he has admitted,
Since he has admitted, and I don't know if
The issue is just we refuse to resolve the problem. We're tired. We're upset with
Omoshule, you are in open court. You can't do what you like.
I'm sorry, my lord.
Letter of voluntary retirement dated 1st December 2021 is admitted as Exhibit J. Reply dated 13th December 2021 is admitted as Exhibit J.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Lastly,
Mr. Omoshole.
Yes, my lord.
the
reason
the
the authority turned
your
your voluntary retirement down, as stated in.
Letter is before me. I would not allow that question.
Okay.
You have already tendered it.
Yes,
The content letter.
I just wanted to put it to him. It's all right.
If they reply,
Yes.
the reply is before me.
It's all right.
Whatever else you want to say about it, say it in the address.
Thank you very much, Mr. Omosole, for your cooperation.
That be all.
Thank you, my lord.
All for the.
my lord,
My lord, I'm most grateful, my lord.
Re-examination.
Just clarify that area of letter to point is as a result of effort some other persons are making from the organization. And we resolve it.
Places I don't have the.
Thank you. Okay, the witness is discharged. That's your case, Mr. Dr. Abayomi.
That's our case. Go further with.
Jara. When are you bringing a witness in court, or when are you bringing your witness?
Lord, we had
when yesterday agreed on the
18th
18th of
July.
Okay. was not agreement.
We just want to be sure that it isn't falling on vacation period. Okay.
See, vacation is end of the month.
as a copy. I'm most grateful, madam. I'm sorry for the time.
Sorry, madam.
Sorry, madam.
I thank Doctor for patience.
Let's remind
Greatest respect, my Yes. My humble appearance, my Lord, is for the claimant who is present in court. Yeah.